zebras. So today we are going to find the area of one big rectangle. And before we do that, we're going to find the area of two rectangles and then add those together to find the area of the larger rectangle. So the first thing that I'm going to do is just think of how can I break up this shape? And the first thing I can do is just outline the shape and see that I have 3 by 8. So I'm going to label this 3. 1, 2, 3 by 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so you guys are doing a really great job with your skip counting. And we're going to go ahead and do some skip counting to figure out the answer to how many boxes are inside this rectangle. What is the area? So remember, when you're counting by eights, we have that really cool pattern. It's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 0, but it's all scrambled up. And it's an 8, 6, 4, 2, 0 pattern. So then once you start by saying 3 times 8, 6, 4, now we're going to put in our tens place. So think of your doubles. If you know your doubles, you know anything times 2. 8 plus 8 is 16. Really, Keen? And then, well, you could either count up from 16 or understand that with your 8s, you're going to have a new group of 10. So you get 24 as your answer. Now, some of you may have that fact memorized. Awesome. Now, I'm going to take a look at this rectangle. I need to make sure my lengths are different before I finalize my answer. So let's count. We have 2, 4, 5 going in this direction. And then we have, remember it was 8 before, so let's check. 2, 4, 6, 8. Awesome. So when you're making a rectangle, you want to make sure that one side is shorter than the other side, or if it's all the same, then we know that's a square. So over here, I'm going to say 5 for this side length and 8 for this side length. And that makes sense because if you look over here, this is also 8. Well, I know how to tell time. So maybe you have this fact memorized, but if you know how to tell time and the minute hand is on the 8, you know that that's 40 minutes. 5 times 8 is 40. So this is 40 square units, and this is 24 square units. Well, now I need to figure out the entire area of this huge rectangle. I need to figure out the area of this big rectangle right here. So what am I going to do? Add these two amounts together to find the whole area. Let's give that a try. So I'm going to line up 40 plus 24, and I get 64 square units. Okay, well, let's see if this makes sense. If this length of my rectangle is 8, and this part is 5, and this part is 3, 5 plus 3 is 8, I would do 8 times 8. And I want you to ask yourself, is 8 times 8 64 square units? If it is, we decomposed or took apart our rectangle correctly. I hope that helps.